Hello friends, welcome again back to my channel. How you all doing, guys? Hope you're good and hope you're generally fine. So this one is a very quick DIY. I want to show you how to make this very beautiful elastic waist gown. Super easy, guys. Like, this is a complete DIY. Without wasting much time, let's just do this. So this is my print that I'm using and of course my working tools. So I'll just go ahead now and lay my fabric, and you can see this has a pattern. This floral part, I would like it to be on the lowest part of it. So that's how I'm going to fold my fabric. So this is not exactly the 45 inches in length of the African print. I've already cut out some, but definitely what I have here is going to be enough for me. So after folding it into two, then I'll go ahead and fold it again, making it into four, and this is what I'll use to cut for both the front and the back piece. So you can see this now. So the first thing I want to do now after folding this now is just to know, of course, confirm my exact measurement. And what I have there now is 38. Now this includes of the hemming allowance. Then on the width here now I have 16 inches. Okay, now this is for a teenage girl, and so this is going to be enough. So on the edge there I'm just marking 1 inch for slope. Then on the other part I'm marking 3 inches to get my slope, like we usually do. Then from that place I'll just mark a sleeve opening of about 10 inches. Okay, then I'll of course make that my chest line. Then from the top I'll mark the waistline. I'll mark that at 16 inches, and I'll go ahead and mark the line, and that's just what I need here. Okay, yes, then I'll go ahead now and fix in using the biggest measurement. This person is for the hip is 34 divided by 4, 8.5. Then I'll add 4 inches extra. Yes, 4 inches extra, making it 12.5. So that's one measurement for all, and so that's what I'm marking from the end there. From the top to the end I'm using 12.5. Okay, then I'll just create an armhole there, and that's it, guys. This is very simple. Then for the neck measurement I'll be using a neck width of 3, and also I'll be using a neck depth of 3 inches. 3 inches in width, 3 inches in depth. Now this totally depends on you. You can use a different neckline. Okay, yes, guys, and you can see, guys, we're done. It's that simple. I'm going ahead to cut this out, to cut out the sleeve opening, the neckline, and also the shoulder slope there. And guys, we're done with this. Okay, just trying to know what my sleeve length will look like. From there I'm just marking the shoulder width of 14 divided by 2, 7. Then from that point, whatever I have there is going to be my sleeve length. So I want the sleeve length to be at 7, which means the remaining 2 inches I have there, I'll use it to hem the edge of the sleeve. Okay, yes, guys. So I'll come to the waistline. I'll also go ahead and notch it there. Okay, I want to notch it there so that it can help me create a perfect line for my elastic casing. So that line I've notched now, I'll use it and create a straight line. You can see this is on the waistline. Flip it to the other side and also repeat the same thing. So you can see this. Now I'm going to create my casing. I have this long strap here. This is about 2 inches in width, and of course a very long strap that can cover up from one end to the other. Just fold the both side and stop stitch on it, or you sew at one end and flip it to the other side, just like you see me demonstrating, and you do this. Do the same thing on the other side. So I'll just go ahead and create this casing, and also for the neckline as well. And once I was done with that, you can see I used my bias tape for the neckline. Then of course I've also created the casing. You can see this, guys. So this is what it looks like now. Okay, yeah, for both pieces actually. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to fix in my elastic. Okay, just pass the elastic through this casing that we have created. So I'm going to use this 0.5 inches width of elastic. You can use the 1 inches width depending on the open casing that you have there. Okay, 0.5 inches is what can fit inside this one, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'll use the waist circumference, which is 26 divided by 2. I'll split it in 2, that's 13, and that is what I'm cutting out for my elastic. So 13 for one front and 13 for the other side, which is for the back. So I'll use my safety pin now and pass my elastic through this casing that we have created. Just carefully pass your elastic through, and of course when you're doing this you have to be very careful so that you don't have everything going inside totally. Okay, yes. So once I get to the edge there and I feel it has gone in a little bit, then I'll just use the safety pin or a pin to just hold the edge there so that I don't have the elastic going entirely inside. Okay, Once I've secured that end, then I'll continue passing my elastic through to the other end of it. And guys, just use the pin to hold it down, and what I'll do later on is to use my sewing machine to top stitch it rather. Okay, yeah, so once I'm done, do the same thing for the other side. And now after doing that, this is what I have. You can see this one for the front and for the back. They're just practically the same thing, right? Yeah, so this is what we have. We're already done here. The final thing I'm going to be doing now is to go ahead and place it over each other, right side to right side. Then I'll go ahead now and sew the shoulders. After sewing the shoulder, then I can now hem the sleeve with that 2 inches we left earlier on, right? Hem the sleeve, and finally we take it from that armhole, take it all the way straight down to the end, and of course the same thing on the other side. Then the last thing to do will be to hem the lowest of this top, and guys, this outfit is ready. This is simple, guys. Like in less than 1 hour you can make this beautiful outfit. This is so simple, super easy. And that's it, guys, on how to make this beautiful one. Thank you so much, guys. If you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share with friends. I will appreciate this a whole lot. See you on the next one, guys. Have a wonderful day, and bye for now.